do I always get so nervous when I'm gonna do this? I don't know. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dita. Today I'm going to be walking you through the steps of how to make an art zine. Now, if you don't know what an art zine is, these are mini art zines. You use them, make them with a single sheet of paper. One of these. A mini art zine is basically just a little magazine that you hand make, and it can be art, it can be words, it can be advertisements. The one that inspired me to do this actually was one I picked up at a local cafe, Mutiny Cafe, here in Denver. It's so cool. But they made a little art zine, information about the place, some fun little memes, some advertisements. Like, it's just a very cool little thing that's just like, here, this is what we are. It's great. I loved it, and it inspired me, and I wanted to make some. So I'm going to walk you through the process of how to make an art zine. If you're having any trouble deciding what it should be about, my advice would be to choose a mood or a scene and recreate that, either through words or drawings or both, which is what I did. Like, I did my current mental state on this one, and it was just kind of about my night and where I was and things that could help. And then I made another one, which you're going to see in this video, me making it, which is called The Best Thing to Come Home To. And it's literally just, it was about my night and just how happy I was to come home to food. Like, just illustrate what you're thinking or something you just experienced, because coming up with ideas can be hard sometimes. So that's my advice. How to fold the paper. Now, you can look up tutorials, like more extensive or more clearly illustrated tutorials. Hopefully what I'm about to say makes sense. But honestly, what I did was I took the one that I had found and I just took it apart and saw what was done there. So I'm going to walk you through it. I'm also going to link, I found a template for someone where you can print it out and it already has all the lines on it. So I'll link that down below. It's by this person who I can't remember their name, but they're awesome. Definitely check them out. I just used a blank piece of paper. Like, I didn't use their template, but I could see how it would be really useful if you're not good at folding on straight lines, or just a blank piece of paper, just you can't understand the geometry of it. I totally get you. So the first thing you're gonna do is just take a normal piece of printer paper and you're gonna fold it in half long ways so it stays the full 11 inches, but it just gets a little bit narrower, and you're gonna fold that in half. Once you fold it in half, I want you to unfold it and then have the fold facing away from you. So like, if you were gonna fold it up, you were holding it in your hands, it would fold up when you closed your hands, and when you brought your hands apart, it would unfold. So keep it like that, and then you're gonna fold it short ways. Take that piece of paper, unfold it, and flip it over. Now, you're gonna take the right side, the right edge, and fold it in towards the like hill of your fold. Fold it into the center and make sure that it's even, and crease it there. Unfold that fold, flip it back over, keeping that fold on the right side, and then take that first fold that we made, that long ways fold, where it's still 11 inches long, just gets a little bit slimmer, and fold that through again. You're gonna take the left side of the paper, the longest part that's not folded, and you're going to fold it in towards the center. It's the same thing we just did on the right side of the paper, except this time, instead, the paper's folded, not unfolded. So that's all the folding that you need to do for now. You're gonna unfold that, So you're gonna take an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors and just cut down that line. I did it folded, but if you really want a nice crisp line, you can just take that X-Acto knife and just draw down the line. That will do it as well. And again, just those two, the line that's covering the two edges in the center. You want the rectangles on either side, on the edge, to be untouched and still connected, because that's what holds it together. Okay, once you've done that, your unfolded piece of paper, you're gonna lie it flat and then fold it in on itself and kind of push, like holding the two edges, the ones that still have the paper connected at the top, you're gonna push it in so that the pages, they're becoming pages now, that don't have the top part, that are cut at the top, kind of bend in and become pages. And then you're just gonna fold it up. You might want to go one way more than the other. You can kind of see what works best for you. I took my Zine and I wrote front, back, so I always knew what was the front cover and what was that cover, and then I numbered the pages inside, just in pencil, just so I always knew where it was. Now, if you are designing these Zines in a digital form, which you can do, you obviously need to understand where everything's going to go, so it's kind of good to at least fold a piece of paper first and number those pages and mark the front and back and then lay it out flat, because then digitally you can make sure that it prints correctly, maybe using the template that I have dropped the link to below. But the first time it's good to just kind of do it all on hand. So the next part is the fun part, or the hard part, depending how you're feeling about your art currently. And you can either spread out, like unfold completely and spread out your Zine at this point, or you can keep it folded. I did a mixture of both. When I was sketching everything out in pencil, I kept it folded because then I could kind of flip back and forth and see what I liked and how it was coming together. And then once I started painting things, because I did paint I painted the pages in this one I'm making in this video, I spread it out and you'll get to see that as I go. But yeah, so then you just kind of get to have fun with it. And again, some people like to design these digitally, other people prefer handmade. If you're going to, like, people make and then like sell these, which I think is a really cool idea. What you would do then if you're reproducing this, and again, I haven't done this personally because I haven't reproduced any, but you could unfold your Zine, photocopy it, and make copies that way. So you could just make copies, literally. You could illustrate it by hand and then import it into Photoshop or whatever your drawing program of choice is, and create digital versions of it, which you can then print, and if you won't have to deal with any degrading of quality because you'll always be printing from the original file. So there's a lot of different options for that, which is kind of cool. There's a lot of different ways you could do this. That is how you make a mini art Zine. I hope you enjoyed. I've made two so far. So I made the best thing to come home to, and then I made the current mental state, which I don't think I have a date on this, which is very sad actually. You need to date these. Date your Zines, guys. It's important. I think they're adorable, and I might think about sharing them in the future. If you guys are interested in seeing more art Zines from me, let me know, because I am enjoying making them, so I probably will continue making them. Let me know if you care enough to continue seeing them. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this inspires you to make some art Zines of your own, and if you do, tag me in your posts, send me a video, like, let me know. I want to see them because I think this is really cool. I've started following, because you can follow hashtags on Instagram, and I've started following the art Zine hashtag just because it's really cool to see that pop up, because people don't just make mini ones, they make bigger ones, and there's photographs and all kinds of different art and stories being told, and I think that's really cool. So I definitely also recommend you guys check that out if you're looking for some inspiration. But yeah, I hope you guys time to go get my laundry, so this is perfect timing to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and set the notifications on so you know every time that I post a new video. And yeah, I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!